Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, it's Manning. He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Hurricanes. He will score.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. First play, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Canes! This offense cannot be stopped.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage, and then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there, and a really nice offensive play.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Nice grab. It's Coleman. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. It's a 1st and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. That could be a crucial mistake for this offense. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line with no gain. And the Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the...
Got an opening here. Making people miss. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly, once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield. This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down.
He fires this throw, and is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Looking to scramble. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive. And as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. And now the defense able to bring him down. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Manning. Going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. He's bringing it back. And he steps out at the 4. Close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
This is just a game-changing play right here. Not only the interception, but the huge return on the back of it to set up the offense with great field position. Now they've got to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone. What a tremendous play.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, we know this defense is so good, in particular in the red zone, that they're having to use creative ways to attack them here down near the goal line. And at this point, I think it's time for a play-action passer getting your quarterback on the perimeter. He needs a run-pass option where he can take it himself for the touchdown or dump it off to an easy completion.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick?
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Cup with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today he
swarmed for the pass rush, a sack. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. One more play before they head to the locker room. Scanning the field, it's Manning. A deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered for this offense, and they cut this from a two-possession game to a one-possession game going into halftime. Now they've got a ton of momentum. There's no time left on the clock for the opposition. That was just an excellent series.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Dropping back. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up for the PAT.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
As a quarterback, timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. This is an easy throw. It's a short completion to the back, but because of the timing and the ball placement, check out all the yards they get after the catch. That's a great play for the offense.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the press rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. So the ball in midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Canes. The offense takes the lead here in the 2nd half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Dumps it down to the back. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Townsend. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has one touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations? I think...
Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Short throw complete to the tight end. What a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Huge play for the defense to set up a third and long. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Oh, it's the biggest play of the game, trying to win it in regulation, but now a turnover is giving the other team a great opportunity.
Oh, Chris, you're just sick for this quarterback. You know he's going out there trying to make a play, get his team into scoring position, but you just can't make that throw in this moment. And now what an opportunity. Like you said, now our guy's trotting on the field. He's got a drive to go down and win the game. What a moment. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Using his legs, it's Brown. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence.
Makes the catch and has space. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The shotgun handoff here. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Now we run a draw play. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
It's a draw play. Inside the 35. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami. The Canes go back on top.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet. Give me the rock. Give me a chance.
And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the two-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here we go, a national championship championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. Second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And a short run there to end the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Ending off on the draw play. Got the first down and still motoring. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.